Hello everyone, welcome to CBS Institute. In this video, we are going to discuss some of the recent important current affairs. Okay, see, first one, recently an anti-submarine warfare. Okay, anti-submarine warfare is, for example, we have maritime boundary. Okay, we have maritime boundary and enemies can attack us through the submarines, and if we have anti-submarine warfares, these anti-submarine warfares detect the enemy attack. Okay, detect the enemy attack and we can attack them in return. Okay, we can attack them in return. Okay, this is actually a submarine. Okay, anti-submarine warfare. Okay, see, whenever you come across these types of news, you will have to pay attention. Okay, so recently anti-submarine warfare, okay, has been inducted into the Indian Navy. Okay, Indian Navy. See, whenever we see any type of submarine or any type of sophisticated weapons, there are names. Okay, there are particular names for these warfares. Okay, submarine warfares. See, recently an anti-submarine warfare named INS Kavaratti has been inducted into the Indian Navy. Okay, so this could be a question in our exam. Recently, which of the following anti-submarine warfares has been inducted into the Indian Navy? So this is INS Kavaratti. This is actually named after the capital city of Lakshadweep. That is Kavaratti. Okay, so we have to protect our own country from enemy attacks. Okay, enemy attacks. So enemy can attack through the water also. So maritime boundary, okay, this is Arabian Sea, this is Bay of Bengal, Indian Ocean. Okay, we have to protect our country from enemy attacks. So the protection of the boundary, maritime boundary, has been given to Indian Navy. Okay, Indian Navy protects the maritime boundary. Okay, see, Indian Navy is headquartered at Delhi. Okay, Navy Chief is Rrb Singh. See, Navy has three commands mainly. Okay, three commands. See, this is Western Command at Mumbai. This is Eastern Command at Visakhapatnam. And there is Southern Command at Kochi, Kerala. Okay, Kochi at Kerala. So protection of this boundary has been given to Visakhapatnam, that is Eastern Command, and this is Western Command which protects the boundary. So this is Kochi, Southern Command. Okay, Southern Command. So this is headquartered, Indian Navy headquartered at New Delhi. Okay, so Rrb Singh is the Navy Chief. Okay, Rrb Singh is the Navy Chief. So recently anti-submarine warfare has been inducted into the Indian Navy. Inducted here means this will come into the use. Okay, this will come into the use. Manufactured by a company. Okay, manufactured by a company, and it will be handed over to Indian Navy. Okay, after trials, it will go into the use. That is called induction. Okay, that is called induction. So recently INS Kavaratti has been inducted into the Eastern Command. Okay, Eastern Command of Indian Navy. Eastern Command. This is also very important. So there could be a question, into which of the following naval commands has the INS Kavaratti been inducted? Could be a question. Okay, so that is Eastern Naval Command, that is at Visakhapatnam. Okay, so this is very, very important. Okay, so additional information. Okay, so this was actually inducted by Army Chief Manoj Mukund Naravane. Okay, Naravane. So please do not confuse. Okay, so by who among the following has inducted the INS Kavaratti into the in Eastern Naval Command of Visakhapatnam could be a question. Okay, this was actually inducted by Army Chief. Okay, Army Chief, not the Navy Chief. Army Chief inducted it. Okay, so this is very important. Name of the anti-submarine warfare becomes important, and also the naval command into which the INS Kavaratti has been inducted. Okay, see, in order to protect the maritime boundary, we should have sophisticated weapons. Okay, sophisticated weapons. Okay, see, for example, submarines. Okay, anti-submarine warfares. Okay, in order to protect our boundary, okay, maritime boundary, Government of India, okay, Government of India in the year 2003, the Government of India had approved a project, a program called Project 28. Project 28. Under this project, 4 anti-submarine warfares will be built. Anti-submarine warfares will be built. Okay, the names of the 4 anti-submarine warfares are: first one, INS Kamorta, INS Kamorta. Next one, Kadmat. Okay, Kadmat. Okay, INS Kadmat. Next one is INS Kiltan, INS Kiltan. Fourth one is INS Kavaratti. Okay, INS Kavaratti. Okay, so INS Kavaratti. These are the names of the anti-submarine warfares built under a program called Project 28. Okay, Project 28. So these 3 anti-submarine warfares have already been inducted into Indian Navy. So recently only the INS Kavaratti, okay, INS Kavaratti has been inducted into the Eastern Naval Command of Indian Navy. Okay, so this is very, very important. Okay, see, under the Project 28, how many anti-submarine warfares are to be built? Okay, were built, and so 4. Okay, 4 submarines. Okay, anti-submarine warfares. These are the names of the warfares. Okay, see, Garden Research Shipbuilders, Garden Research Shipbuilders and Engineers. This is the company that built these 4 anti-submarine warfares. Okay, anti-submarine warfares. This is at Kolkata. Okay, this is at Kolkata. This is also very important. Which of the following companies has built, okay, has built the INS Kavaratti? Could be a question. That is Garden Research Shipbuilders and Engineer, located at Kolkata. Okay, so all the points are very, very important for our upcoming exams. Okay, next one, recently a country, new country, Andorra, okay, has joined as a member in IMF. Okay, as joined member of International Monetary Fund. Okay, see, International Monetary Fund is headquartered at Washington DC. Okay, Washington DC, United States of America. Kristalina, okay, Kristalina Georgieva. Okay, Georgieva is the Director General of IMF. Okay, see, before the joining of Andorra, there were 189 member countries in IMF. Okay, 189 member countries in IMF. So with the joining of the country Andorra, the number becomes 190th. Okay, meaning is that Andorra is the 190th member country of International Monetary Fund. Okay, so this is very, very important. Okay, see here, Andorra La Vella. This is the capital city of the country Andorra. Okay, so this is a combined Andorra La Vella. This is the capital city, and currency is euro. Currency is euro. So these 2 points are important, and also The question in our exam could be, which of the following countries has recently joined, okay, recently joined as a member of IMF. Okay, this could be a question in our exam. So the country is Andorra. Okay, so the number is 190th country. Okay, so several times there were questions with respect to IMF and also World Bank. Okay, World Bank. So this is actually International Monetary Fund. The headquarters of IMF are located at, could be a question in our exam. Okay, so this is Washington, and Kristalina Georgieva is the Director General of IMF. Okay, so this is important. Next one, recently the country Bahrain has officially established diplomatic relations with the country Israel. Okay, with the country Israel. Okay, see, Bahrain has established diplomatic Next one, recently the country Bahrain has established diplomatic relations, okay, with the country Israel. Okay, with the country Israel. Okay, see, when diplomatic relations are established between the countries, then the diplomatic offices, okay, then the Israeli representative will stay in Bahrain, okay, and the representative of the country Bahrain will also stay in the country Israel. Okay, Israel. So Bahrain has recently, okay, officially established relations with the country Israel. Okay, see, here news is another country, United Arab Emirates also agreed to establish diplomatic relations with the country Israel. Okay, but Bahrain has already established now. Okay, so two countries that agreed to establish diplomatic relations with the country Israel are recently Bahrain and UAE. Okay, so UAE agreed to establish. Okay, so recently Bahrain has established the relations, diplomatic relations with the country Israel. Okay, see, there is a dispute. Okay, there is a dispute between Israel and Palestine. Okay, Palestine and Israel. Okay, so many countries said that unless the dispute is resolved, okay, between Israel and Palestine, we will not recognize, we will not establish diplomatic relations with Israel. Okay, many countries said it, but recently these two countries agreed to establish the relations with the country Israel. Okay, so earlier Egypt and Jordan, okay, Egypt and Jordan, these two countries established diplomatic relations with the country Israel. So recently these two countries agreed to establish. So out of the two, Bahrain has established the relations. So totally only four countries have established the relations with the country Israel. Okay, so the establishment of relations between Bahrain, okay, Israel and also UAE Israel was mediated by United States of America. See, from examination point of view, what is important is, okay, which of the following countries has recently established diplomatic relations with the country Israel. Okay, this could be a question in our exam, that is Bahrain, okay, also UAE. Okay, so this agreed to establish. So soon this country will also establish the diplomatic relations with the country Israel. Okay, so this is very, very important from examination point of view, especially from international relations point of view. Okay.